We all deserve a good night's sleep. Thankfully, there's ZzzQuil. It's not for colds. It's not for pain. It's just for sleep. Because sleep is a beautiful thing. ZzzQuil, the non-habit-forming sleep aid from the makers of NyQuil.
It's exciting. It's cool to see everybody
on the set and seeing the youthful exuberance and the banter.
Listen up. This is the way in.
I did get to see the footage that we're showing. I'm very excited about it. I think people are really going to respond. It's very different than anything that I've seen before in a young adult movie. There's a lot of fight scenes and a lot of close-ups of people getting hit in the face and people getting, especially Triss, getting run down over and over and over again, and then bringing yourself back up and finding the courage to keep going. So I think that people will respond to that in a way that I would respond to it if I was seeing it for the first time. The hardest job I've ever had in my life. I was in every single scene, to the point where when we had to do second unit shots, I didn't even have time to do second unit shots. It was hard for production as well, because they couldn't shoot anything without me. So if I had got sick, thank goodness I wasn't sick, but if something were to have happened, it would have messed with the schedule. So it was very grueling few months, but the most beautiful few months as well. I mean, we had so many fantastic experiences and opportunities. It was so fun.
The world that Veronica created was just so interesting. You know, setting it in Chicago, like a place that we know, is something very eerie about that. You know, people create these like post-apocalyptic worlds that are kind of like, you know, just completely made up. And this is something that we can see, like how it's changed and kind of like fallen to nothing, and that's really creepy to me. And then having a story with young characters that are so layered and challenging is really exciting.
The sets are incredible. The storyline is incredible. I think all the actors are very solid and endearing. A bunch of good-looking folks. You know, you got a youthful exuberance in this, as well as some really strong veterans that are really gonna, you know, that help carry the movie as well. And, you know, just to have the following that it has, I think the audience would be very pleased. I know I have a son who's about to be 14, and he's like, this is the first time he's ever been excited about anything that I've ever done. So I'm happy to make him happy.
This is a sort of a very, what I like to call a modern coming-of-age type film. I mean, this is definitely not the coming-of-age that I experienced, but it was something that was sort of generationally different, and I looked at it and I was like, wow, these are the serious sort of themes that people nowadays are exposed to and are dealing with at a young age, you know, taking so much more in than I did. And it was a little bit like shocking and interesting to me. Obviously the potential for growth with these characters, because there's more than one book, and where that was all going was always something that was fascinating to me. But societal themes too were something that I thought was cool to delve into. It was something that I looked forward to, and I thought that Neil did a great job. I mean, I can't wait to see it. I haven't been out there yet. Like, you know, we have the panel next, so that's exciting. But I've never been in a film that was, you know, attached to a book, and, you know, that was adapted and that already has an audience and a fan base. Like, that is so new to me. So this is going to be an experience.